Hey brothers and sisters, I'm hanging out on my swing with my doggy dogs. They were over here. Ollie's down in the shade. Nice breeze blowing today. It's warm. My bestie Melissa came over and her kids. She has a 15-year-old boy. He's tall. He's like 6'4". He's so tall. And she has a 13-year-old girl, excuse me, and then a 12-year-old girl or 11-year-old girl. Maybe it's like 14. I don't know. But they're twins. And then her son, Zane, that's the one in the possum video. He stays over a lot. That's Gio's best friend. And Melissa's my best friend. And Holly is in heat. And I was hooking her up with Benji. He's a little Yorkie. We're going to see if we can have puppies with them, but who knows? It didn't work today. But they got along. He got along with all the other dogs here. It was pretty good. So I'll get to the point of this video. It's not to tell you my life story. It's that this morning Gio had a dream. Look at Dobie. Nope, I'm talking. Dobie, I'm talking. Quit. Get back. Gio had a dream that I wanted to share with y'all, and I asked him if he would tell you. And it's been so long now into the day he can't remember much. So I'm going to tell it the way I remember him telling me the dream. And then he told George too. And then when I'm done, we'll go in and see if he'll tell us. But I wanted to do it away from him so I don't remind him of anything. And little background, Gio he don't dream. He says when he goes to sleep, it's just dark. He don't have any dreams normally. So, as soon as he woke up, he was like, Mom, I had a dream. Something special happened. I had a dream. And then I was like, oh, well, tell me about it. And he said it was, well, it was a bad dream, it was a nightmare, and a good dream, is what he said. And I was like, okay. And he's like, well, I was in hell. It's like, you were in hell? And he's like, yeah, I was in hell, and there was these treasure chests everywhere. And he was looking in the treasure chest. I guess like in his game that he plays, has treasure chests. So something like that, I'm assuming. And he said he opened them and there was tablets inside. And I was like, well, what do you mean by tablet? Like your electronic tablet or like a stone tablet? Which I don't even think he knows what that is. But he said it was like an electronic tablet. I was like, okay. And then he said that he saw God and the devil fighting. I'm like, that's crazy. So I hollered for George. I'm like, George, come in here. Because I wanted him to hear Gio share it too. I'm like, tell Daddy your dream. And when he told George, he remembered more things. And he would be like, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that, Mom. I just now remembered. So I don't think he was lying. I think he was being honest in the additions he made. Oh, the wind just picked up really hard. I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to cover the mic so it don't get windy. He said the tablet, on one of the tablet, it had the number 6, and then another tablet in a different chest had the number 6. And then the third chest he opened had a gold tablet in it. And it was different than the others. And he said when he turned it on, it lit up and it read I am coming on it. And he said he held on to that one or something, and then he pushed a button on the wall and a door opened, and there were stairs outside the door, and he walked down the stairs, and then when he walked down the stairs, that's where he saw God and the devil fighting. And I said, well, why do you think it's God? And he said, well, it's like what it was a man. I was like, you mean like Jesus? He said, yeah. I said, because we don't know what God looks like, but we know what Jesus looks like, kind of. He said, yeah, it looked like Jesus. The wind. And then I said, well, how do you know it was the devil? He said, because it looked like the devil. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he had a staff. That's what he said. And on the staff there was the 3 pokey things sticking up, and he made his fingers to look like it, to show me what it looked like a pitchfork. That's what it looked like. But he didn't know that word. And he said that he had horns. Yeah. It's crazy. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and upload this and then see if I can make another video with him talking about it. He probably won't, though. Alright, bye. Armor on. Produce your fruit. And don't produce rotten fruit. Don't be sinning. And if you do, repent quickly, for our time is short.